skin color. A trivial matter if you think about it. How did it come to this? That was when I first saw George.
Mr. Rubin!
Oh, Lord. Gosh!
We're mighty happy to have you here in our little town, sir. Welcome to Montgomery.
Well, thank you. What's your name, brother?
My name's Haley, but all my friends call me Hal.
Okay, Hal.
Right this way.
You know, all of us black folks were quite excited to have you join us.
I'm happy to be here.
Well, happy to hear it.
The school for colored girls. The only one in all of Alabama.
I promise you, Mrs. Haskins, I mean no harm. I simply want to talk to him.
Officer Riley, I still do not understand why you wish to speak to him alone.
Sheriff's orders, ma'am.
Yes, you said that before. Please make it quick. Yes, come in.
You called for me, Mrs. Haskins?
With Mrs. Haskins gone, I wanted to give him my heartful.
Can I help you with something?
I had complaints about your attitude.
My attitude? How so?
You seem to forget your place.
I know my place very well. I'm a teacher. Perhaps the only black teacher in Alabama. Do you remember your place?
I'm doing my best to protect the citizens of my town.
Perhaps you should make better use of your time than harassing a school teacher.
Listen, I don't care if you're a scientist. Maybe up with the godless in New York you'd get by fine. But here, you remember your place.
I always remember my place. Godless in New York are far more human than any Christian I met in your town.
I've done my part.
Rosa.
Mr. Rubin? Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine, dear. Some people will always defy changing times. It's important for us to keep strong. God is on our side.
Hey! He should slow down.
Get off the road!
You all right? Girl, why are you standing stupid in the road like that? Eh?
Why didn't he slow down?
What did you say to me, boy?
I asked why he didn't slow down.
Are you cussing me now, boy? That is not a Christian thing to do.
I did no such thing, mister. You just need to be more careful where you drive.
Are you bossing me around now, nigga?
Not at all. I simply said, oh!
You learn your place!
All right now. I got you. know how I felt. Responsible. Guilty.
Thank you.
You do not listen, do you?
Oh my God. George, what happened?
It's nothing.
Who did this to you?
Put it to sleep, Mary. It was nothing.
Donnie? When are you gonna stand up to him, Riley?
He's my father.
Times have changed. The bigotry must end. For once in your life, stand up to him. Do your job as an officer of the law.
Why are you helping me?
A few years ago, I had a black man on my table during the Great War. He was in the 92nd Division. We were in France. He was cut open badly, and I helped stitch his intestines.
Why are you telling me this?
Once then, I realized something.
What's that?
We're all the same. On the inside.
How dare you!
Hey, nice work, Mickey. Always wanted to do that.
What's going on here?
Nothing, Mr. Spencer.
Well, that is no way to treat a proper lady like Mrs. Haskell.
Well, she ain't putting him in his place.
Who?
The nigger.
Mr. Reuben is a teacher here. What audacity do you have to—
No. Mrs. Haskins. I think my boy here's got a point. You see, the nigger... Excuse me. Mr. Reuben doesn't seem to fit in here.
And just how do you propose we do that?
Well, you must have some toilets that need cleaning from time to time. That would be a Christian thing to do.
Mr. Spencer, I have been part of the American Missionary Association for 20 years. What I'm doing is the Christian thing to do!
Be a terrible shame if something would have happened to your school because of this, Mrs. Haskins. Terrible shame!
Have a seat, Mary.
What's the matter, Mrs. Haskins?
I think you know. It is one thing for us to hire a black teacher. It is another for you to fall in love with him.
Yes, I told her. Mary, you are going too far with this.
How dare you, Kathy? Whom I choose to love is no one else's concern.
Oh, dear. How audacious of
I
you.
would normally agree, dear. But we are not there yet. It is not the time.
Not the time? I can't believe this. That's the only reason.
Oh, hush, Kathy. I cannot control anyone. I can only advise. And I advise against it, Mary, for both of your sakes.
You and all these crazy people, you need to understand.
But it's in this book, it's the good book, and that's what we're gonna keep.
My father's heritage was not my own. Not anymore.
You do not want to be doing that to people.
I don't want to hear any more of this. I don't want to hear another word from you until you...
I do not want to see my daddy waste away because of his hatred.
You are spitting on your granddaddy's grave.
Let go of my hand if you want.
Yeah, I could hold it a little while longer.
I don't think I should carry on in this town.
What do you mean? You can't leave us now.
The price is too high. The children, they lost their school today.
Think of what they'd lose if you left.
Does my presence add value to them?
I see it in their eyes every day.
We should part ways here before someone from the town sees us.
I understand. I'm teaching at Catherine's tonight. Maybe I'll pass you by later?
Oh, hi, man.
I just saw that goddamn black man with a white woman.
You did?
Yes, sir.
You saw that with your own eyes?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Matthew.
The hood had been put to use again. What was I thinking?
George? George?
My father's old ways have been revived.
Yeah. Brothers of the Clan of Alabama! First, it's good to see so many faces here tonight. It's a special night for us. We got a special guest. This boy right here. And he is going to be our next example to the people of Montgomery County, to the people of Alabama, and to the people of the Starry South. How we maintain white purity, and how do we maintain Christian purity in Montgomery? One way! Bring him up! Reveal yourself!
Oh. 2 souls were rescued that night.